We talked about the air quality issues that we've been having the last couple of days. Wanted to touch upon that a little bit further with our active air quality alert indices here. A lot of index talk this week. The heat index and now the air quality index. Across our area, we can see some yellow circles, meaning it's not terrible, but it's not the greatest air. We would want those green circles. And yeah, as further north you get, it gets a little bit better. But as we look off, and by the way, there's a reason that the air could be a little bit cleaner to the north. I will show you why in a second. But if you look off to the west here across Connecticut, a lot of orange and even red circles. That's indicating unhealthy air for either sensitive groups, asthma, respiratory ailments, or all groups, everybody. So it could be a little bit tough to breathe out there this afternoon. Again, you get a heat dome like this, high pressure, the air gets a little stagnant. You get some of those pollutants trapped and ozone trapped at ground level, and that could be making things tough out there. Certainly no overexertion. Again, as I said before, if you want to go out for a run, really anything outside, wait till the sun goes down and things get a little bit cooler out there. The humidity, though, that's going to be sticking around here for the foreseeable future anyway. Providence still at 91 right now. Everybody else is cooled back down into the 80s. I wouldn't call 89 in Smithfield cool by any stretch, but you get the picture. Newport, 79. Yeah, great day again down at the shoreline. And, of course, it feels much hotter than that. Pair of nines here in Providence. Wow. I mean, if you take this at face value, you're 111 in Norwood, 103 in Boston. Now, Norwood continues to show the highest heat indices of our area reporting stations over the last couple of days. And the reason for that is not because the temperatures are being picked up super high, but the humidity. They've been picking up some dew points close to 80 degrees here. So that makes me, a little suspicious. I think the more indicative trend across the area is that the dew points have been between 70 and 75. So maybe a little bit of an outlier in that department, but man, is that humid. And we have another very humid day tomorrow, and the weekend and into Monday, we stay pretty muggy out there. But look at the drop as we head off into Tuesday, some much comfier air, and I'll explain why that is. But let me go back to, again, the air quality being a little bit better off to the north, maybe because we've got some rain coming down here, kind of cleansing the atmosphere, so to speak. Showers and thunderstorms, a couple of strong ones up into Maine right now. We're going to watch for this cold front to slowly sag off to the south. Now, we do have a very important parade going on tomorrow up in Boston. Of course, the Celtics Duck Boat Parade, 79 degrees. So we're talking significantly cooler air, even though it's still humid. We're not worried, about the danger zone, so to speak, on our when we show you that heat index graphic, where we could be seeing triple-digit heat index values. But it can still be 80 and very, very humid, and you could still start to feel a little bit lightheaded. You need to stay hydrated regardless tomorrow. And again, yeah, you see the lightning icon there. There will be showers and storms coming into the afternoon. So while thankfully much cooler, we'll hope that we get this parade out of the way. And again, the storms are looking to be a little bit on the weaker side, stronger off to the west. So if Boston sees one, you likely get that downpour. Much of our area as well. Downpour is really the primary concern with this. So here comes that front, squashing south. Tomorrow morning is dry, but watching those showers and storms that pop up in the afternoon. Boston really might not even see one as you look at this latest Futurecast run here. So that's excellent news for parade goers. It will remain humid into the weekend. This front sort of stalls out here, and then we've got maybe another little push of some showers and storms late in the day on Saturday. I don't think the weekend is terrible, but I don't think we're going to be dry from start to finish either. Sunday, if you ask me, I guess slightly better of the two. A little bit warmer, and the humidity, again, will be very, very uncomfortable right on through Monday before we get that break. A sharper cold front on Monday with showers and storms will break that humidity for Tuesday. So while it stays warm into the midweek, at least a little bit more refreshing, if you call that. And I did air quotes. I'll do it again, air quotes. Yeah, but as you can see, it heats up a little bit again on Wednesday, and then we get another front coming in behind that, and that will finally bring us down to the 70s and back to average temperatures.
A couple of 88s in there as well.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow, again, we got one, and then next Wednesday, which I was referencing, I wouldn't be surprised if we hit 90 again that day. But no heat wave next week.
We could have a feels like heat wave, though, right?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
If you ask me, if I was in charge of the Weather Service, which I'm not and don't plan on being anytime soon, I would sort of think about making that the heat wave because, again, the temperature doesn't matter. It's what it feels like on our body and how we want to prepare to attack the day. And, when people say, it's only going to be 84, 85, but when you talk about these ridiculous tropical soupy dew points, that's very important. Right.